I guess there were a chant from the dugout, Babe Ruth. It was Little League pitch and hit a game-time homer, took good at bats. So no, the homer was big, obviously, but just the way he threw the baseball today, it was, you know, back to what you expect from Hyun-Jin, and his entire mix was good. The changeup was down below, the fastball command, the cutter, the breaking ball when he needed it. So it was kind of the way they were sequencing. They worked really good together, he and Will, and we needed this one from him. And for him to go deep in the game was really good to see. And it was good that he kept us in a position to win a baseball game, and then from that point on, the offense took over.
Exactly.
It was good, fan appreciation day, and for him to take an 0-2 fastball where Senzatello was throwing the ball really well, and to take it and hit it the other way, I think it got our dugout going, got the fans going, and we needed it, so it was certainly fitting for him to make his last home start during the regular season and do that. Exponentially, and he's a guy that he's always handled left-handed pitching, but I think in baseball, as far as left-handed hitter versus left-handed pitching, he's been the most productive. And you know, it just poses matchup problems when you try to go to your pen and you think you're getting a platoon advantage, you know, whether it's Cody or Corey, and they can slug you and take good at bats. And so just kind of, it just posed a lot of problems for the opposing club. But yeah, staying in there, got a good pitch that he can handle, and McGee's a guy that we've seen a lot, but he's still one of their leverage guys, and for us to put the game out of reach right there was big. I think, yeah, the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I just see the middle of the field, and whether it's right center to center, hitting a flat ground ball, or the left center double. So he's covering a lot of different pitches, whether it be the fastball, the breaking ball down below. So I think he hit a homer a couple nights ago on a breaking ball, and tonight, you know, left on left, today left on left, took a couple good breaking balls down below, and then got a pitch that he could handle and hit it to right center. So he's just taking really good at bats, and you know, when guys stay to the big part of the field, a lot of good things can happen, and he's really, we're riding him. We haven't yet. You know, I think that if you look at our three guys, they're very interchangeable, and so I think that even going into their last starts, Clayton on Thursday, Walker, and then Hyun-Jin, we could still kind of pivot as far as kind of aligning them 1, 2, and 3. So I just don't think that we can make a bad decision. So the way that they feel right now, I think we're in a great spot. It was good. It was good, and it wasn't really a doubt in our eyes as far as internally. And Will's done a really good job of trying to learn guys and their tendencies and what makes them comfortable. And you know, the pitcher got to go out there and make pitches. And so credit to Will, credit to Hyun-Jin for being open and understanding that you know, regardless of who's back there, he still has to go out there and execute pitches, and he did that today. And so it was good for us to see that. Well, I think obviously there's numbers that are you know, that are real, and you have to kind of listen to them, look at them, appreciate them. But I also think that sometimes things can be overblown a little bit, and you just can't quantify how a guy's feeling, and to expect Hyun-Jin to, you know, essentially not give up a run all year. You know, that's hard to kind of count on. And so there was a little minor hiccup as far as a few starts, but this is a case in point that if he's on, he's throwing the baseball well. You know, it doesn't really matter who's back there. I think it's just more of, they've done a very good job, and whether it's Will and Clayton, Will and Walker, just having conversations about where you like setups, you know, sequence, what pitch you like to go in certain spots, and really getting on the same page. And you know, Will's a guy that is green but open, and so the more conversations that we have, they have between themselves, you know, the better everyone's going to feel. So again, it was really good to see that, and credit to both those guys. No, I mean, I think that you know, the first 4 pitches, I think that, you know, he was losing the cutter. I thought there was an opportunity against Hilliard to use a 2-seamer away right there, but you could debate the pitch sequence, but I still thought there was a lot of good throws in there. So no, worried, certainly not. No, it was good. You know, obviously there's a lot of talk, you know, with Will, and he's a player that we expect good things on both sides of the plate. So He's had some tough luck, he's had some tough pitchers, but I think for him to get behind two strikes and have a guy with velocity and still get the bat head to the baseball and hit a home, I think that certainly does a lot for his confidence. But Will's doing a great job considering all the things we're throwing at him. Yep, he'll go one more time in that San Francisco series. Thanks, guys.